I was teaching a class a few weeks ago, and one of the students asked me where clapping originated from. She wanted to know why we hit our hands together in order to show appreciation, and when people first started to clap. At that point, I realized I didn't know the answer to those questions, but I was curious to find out. Human beings have been clapping for a very long time, and because the tradition is so old, scholars don't know exactly when it began. The most enduring theory is that the act of clapping evolved from slapping our bodies with our hands, which is what primates do when they get excited. One professor from Yale University dates clapping back to the 3rd century BC, where the word applause was written in the scripts of plays right at the end. The chief actor would come out, and that would be a signal for the audience to show their appreciation. They would do so by snapping their fingers, waving their handkerchiefs in the air, or even waving the flaps of their togas. Performers in theaters and opera houses were known for paying people to sit in the audience and applaud loudly at the end. In the 3rd century AD, a bishop by the name of Paul of Samosata encouraged the congregation to applaud his preaching. By the 4th and 5th century AD, it became customary to applaud a preacher. This is one of the earliest accounts of applause, and it took place in a church, which is one of the places where applause is most restricted today. Even today, some cultures stomp their feet or snap their fingers in order to show approval. Deaf people wave their wrists in the air. The act of clapping is supposed to be healthy, and some believe that it can heal diseases. Applause at concerts was usually unscripted during most composers' lives. The audience would boo or clap right in the middle of the piece. Composers actually appreciated this, because then they would learn which sections of the music the audience liked and didn't like. The applause became not only a way to show appreciation, but to influence the music of the future.